Hello YouTube, my name is Peter with GeeksTrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? So I had my interview today and we'll go over that in just a few moments. But beforehand, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the like button after the video if you liked the video, or a thumbs down if you didn't. Please leave me comments and everything else, and I'll reply to them as soon as I possibly can. Also, I want to have y'all go check out Devil Dog's channel. A lot of great information on there. One of the YouTube people I always watch. So go ahead and go over to his channel and subscribe to him too if you haven't already. Anyways, now I had my interview today with the company that I'm thinking about. Personally, I've never gone through an interview like that before. The guy was professional, no problems there. It's just a different type of interview than what I'm used to for the IT field. He asked me lots of questions on why I left my company, and things like that. And I decided I wasn't going to lie because they let me go for doing the right thing. And I honestly believe that. He even asked me, knowing the circumstances of today, if I went back and could do it all over again, would I do the same thing? Absolutely. Damn right I would. Because it's the right thing to do. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So he asked me why I was choosing his company, and I told him all the information I found online about the company, how quickly they're expanding, profit margins of the company, and things like that. Of course, me being who I am, of course I did the research, which I always suggest to people they do before contacting any company. Know what you're getting yourself into. He asked me about overnight shifts, and that's definitely my preferred shift. I told him I was definitely wanting to do overnights if I can, just because that's who I am. I've been on thirds most of my life, so I want to stay on thirds. This daytime stuff sucks. But anyways, really great person. Don't know if I got the job or not. I don't know exactly what their hiring process is. I think it depends on location and everything else. He said they'd get back to me by Friday to let me know whether or not I move on. Now, if I move on, he told me I could go in for a second interview or a driving test. If I go in for a second interview, then they'll let me know, and then if I pass the second interview, then I would do the driving test. He said, but if they call you and say you got to do the driving test, then that's the next thing I have to do. He said not to worry too much about the driving test because no one passes it. No new driver ever passes their driving test. He said, but it's a question on how bad you're going to do on the driving test. And he said, it's all scored, and if I meet the minimum requirements for the score, then I will be hired and move on to all with the training that I'm going to need to do. So that's fine. I have no problems with that. I understand them wanting to give a driving test. It's expensive equipment. It's expensive cargo. You want to make sure your customer base cargo gets to where it's supposed to be. It was just a different experience for me. For those who are wondering, no, I did not wear a suit or a tie. I decided I was just going to wear khakis and a polo shirt. A lot of people told me a suit and tie was too much of an overkill. I'm still on the fence about that. I really wanted to wear a suit, but like I've done in every interview I've ever had, but I was told the trucking industry, no one really wears suits and ties. So, I don't know. I hope I made a good impression. I did not lie one bit about anything. Told him everything up front and honest. He asked me an example of what I used to do, and on his desk was an Avaya phone system. So I told him all about the Avaya phone system, how it works, how the IP phone system works, and how PBXs work. And if you ran into a problem, I was the type of person you called. That's what I did. That was part of my job. I picked the Avaya phone systems because at least I know he's touched one. He sees it. So hopefully we made some sort of connection there with the Avaya phone system. Hopefully I'll hear from him sooner than Friday. I'm anxious to get back to work. I've been unemployed for 11 months. Next month in October will be a year, so I really need to get my butt back to working. I need to start making money. So fingers are crossed. I'm hoping, and so now I wait again. And with that, YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Give me your suggestions on how I should handle interviews with trucking companies, anything like that. It's definitely a new experience for me. It's different than in the IT field. I've never had an interview one-on-one with a person before. It's always been 2 or more. I think the most I've ever had was like 5 people at one time. Asking me all sorts of questions, and that's when I worked on a Navy contract, Navy Marine Corps contract, sorry. But anyways, any suggestions are good, any comments is good. Again, please check out Devil Dog's channel. Go ahead and go over there and take a look. Subscribe to his channel also, and y'all have a good day, and thank you again.